the engineering issues. Now we are producing samples. We are just getting back the pre-testing results. They look fantastic. The masks have passed with over 99% filtration,
Wow.
which has absolutely blown everybody's expectations. So, we're very excited about that. So these masks can satisfy both N95 and N99, criteria. And they do that while having fairly low breathing resistance, so it's easy to breathe through. So we're very excited about where things are going. And now it's steady growth from here on.
Really excited that our product have really unique and have really strength on the market, right? So that's why that with your experience and with your facility, with your team now, I believe it will develop really fast, really successful. So regarding to the EB5 investors, all of the EB5 investor needs is about job creation for them to get permanent green card and also to pay the money back. So would you share with us more about how many jobs already created and how about the progress that we can kind of satisfy that job creation?
Sure. We already have 10 full-time jobs in the project, and steadily we're building that up. Over the course of the next 2 years, we expect the number of jobs to go well past probably 200 jobs, much more than we need to deliver in terms of the 110 jobs for our 11 EB5 investors. And we're really excited to provide our EB5 investors a fantastic project where they get great returns, expedited processing, and a smooth path to permanent residence in this country.
Yes, thank you very much. We're looking forward to it because there's so much potential with your experience with the NIOSH certification upcoming and about the market, right?
Yes.
So how about the money return for the investment? How do you think?
The business has tremendous prospect because we're focusing on the markets for medical institutions, hospitals, and things like those, right? They will need these products regardless of whether the public sentiment says, in America, whether regular people are wearing it or not. They still need these products. And what we're delivering is a product that's made in the US. As you said, it's better than what's out there, truly unique, fantastic filtration as well, okay? Very comfortable to wear. And we're providing it at a better price than our competitors.
Wow. So it's more quality.
Made in the US and
mainly
better
in
price.
the US and better price. Okay. So how about the market, the mass market now? I would like to ask Walter because he's many experience in operating medical equipments before, right? So how about the market here, right? With your experience, what do you think BreezLyt will win the market and will sell a lot for medical centers, hospital, and how many prospective clients that you already have to do?
I personally have contacts with one chain that has of hospitals that has 140 hospitals under management, and I think that it's a very large opportunity that we have in front of us.
Wow. So they used the sample and did they like it? The response that we've received so far has been highly positive. There have been people, for example, who have tried the masks and have actually gone out running in them, and they did not experience any issues trying to breathe, even while they were running and performing their normal exercise routines. Wow. Excellent.
Yes.
Yeah, we are really excited.
Yes.
So how do you think about the future at ETO? Back to ETO. About after the mask project, do you think you will expand the business BreezLyt, or what kind of business that you would like to do after this to support the BreezLyt?
we believe BreezLyte will continue to expand its mass business, and will be a very, very successful, new product brand that will establish itself in this marketplace. And along the way, we want to expand many of the pieces that go into the mask that can then diversify the business into other opportunities. For instance, some of the core novel filters that we're using, we may actually, start expanding the line of business and make them in-house going forward. And those filters will also have applications in other areas. Okay, so these are the ways that we see the company steadily growing.
It's great. So, what do you think our business will be sustainable, even if it's COVID or not, or maybe it's changed the behavior of people?
Actually, there are always some people in the population, even if others are not wearing them, they'll always wear them and they want the best protection possible.
That's the
But
population.
yeah, so there are always some people like that. But whether COVID, goes in different waves. COVID is not going to go away. Okay, it keeps coming in new waves. Okay, it has changed the behavior of hospitals and medical systems, where they would like high quality products that protect their doctors, their nurses, and so forth. And that's where we are going to establish ourselves as a true American manufacturer that's providing a much better product.
Yeah, that's great. Thank you, Adito. So I would like to ask about the operation. So Walter, we know that we have really modern equipment, right?
Yes.
So we already have one line of equipment. So many clients ask that with really modern equipment, why do we need a lot of jobs, like 200 direct job will be in the factory?
Well, the machines still require people to operate. We have found a way to produce more masks with fewer people than traditional manufacturing methods. And we think because of all of the superior attributes of our products that we are going to generate a very great deal of demand very quickly. And as we expand, we are going to need at least a couple of people per shift, per line, to continue producing all of these masks. And while we will be able to use about 1/6 the number of people that we ordinarily would use under using traditional methods, we still will create several hundred jobs.
Wow, that will be exciting. Have you ever run the business like the factory like this with 100 jobs before?
Some of the people that are running the company have done so already.
Wow. I know the ones that have a lot of experience in medical equipment operation.
And you will meet Dale Christman, who is who has run large manufacturing operations.
Wow. Okay. One question more for you, Thiệu. Thank you, Walter. That how do you think that the BreezLyte will be kind of outstanding and with the big competitor like 3M mask?
Remember, the American laws in place have something called Buy American Act. For a lot of government agencies, even hospitals that get government grants and stuff like that, they are required to buy if there's a comparable product that's actually made in America. 3M is an American company, but most of their product is made in the Chinese factories. So as a result, there is if you can provide a comparable or better product that's made in America, you have an advantage. And we want to use that advantage.
So compare with the same product of 3M and us, BreezLyte. How about the price? Compare if 3M be made in China, right? It must be much cheaper than.
They're not. That's because of the manufacturing automation improvements, design improvements that we have made. So we can actually compete globally in terms of price with anybody, with the masks being made in China or anywhere else, and we're providing a much better product. Better design, better filtration, than their product.
Could we and our investor have some kind of
we certainly hope when you visit the factory, we'll be able to give you a number of samples to take back for our investors.
Yeah.
We'd love for them to try it.
Really excited. One of our 7 EB5 investors, he is a professional in medical equipment distributor in Vietnam that already have a conversation with you, right? He's excited after invest in EB5 through BreezLyt. He's eager to kind of develop the business in some it's easier. How do you think?
Now that we're producing masks, we are actually excited as well to work with him to deliver samples that he can use to start building the whole distribution infrastructure in Southeast Asia, because we believe there is a fantastic market in places like those, and even in the Middle East and a few other places where people love American made products that are high quality, that are better than the average Chinese made product.
Yeah, we are really excited. Southeast Asia also a really potential market with a quality product with a reasonable price. We also think that would be a huge success if BreezLyt come to Southeast Asia.
We're looking forward to it.
Yeah, and last question related to EB5 investor, right? So could you share with us more about the vision and what do you think when you work with the EB5 investor and how you can help them to achieve their goals with the investment BreezLyt?
Well, I came to this country from somewhere else, from India, and I had to go through the entire process of getting my green card, getting naturalized. So I understand and appreciate what people go through. So me and the entire team here at BreezLyt would love to make that process as smooth as possible. And with what we're doing with these masks that are considered still a national priority to be made here in the U.S., right? We're getting our investors expedited processing, which the average EB5 project cannot do, and we are hoping that through this they will have a much better chance to get their green cards in a shorter period of time.
Yes, and also get the money back.
Yes, indeed. We're building a fantastic business, and they should. We believe they'll get a better return than the average EB5 project as well.
Yes, we are really excited. We would like to thank you and the team for your time and effort to support us during that time, especially at the first time that we introduced BreezLyt in Vietnam. And also thank you for the EB5 investor who trust us and invest in us. EB5 is a long time investment, but the end there are 2 goals. One is to get the green card, and second is to get the money back. And with our experience, nearly 10 years in EB5 industry, over 400 EB5 investors we've been served. And with BreezLyt this time, we strongly believe this project, this team will actually make a really successful result that we are looking for. First of all, we have expedited approval for all of the investors in BreezLyt, which is really outstanding in the market because of your relationship, right? We have expedited approval through the 2 days, and USCIS are reviewing the first EB5 investors, and we are doing the request for evidence, right? And we believe we will have I-526 approval really soon. The second is about the job creation. We believe with your experience and with the business vision and with the potential of the market and the quality of the mask, we can really easy to kind of get the jobs, and also with the prospect of the business, people can get the money back and with a really good return compared to other EB5 projects. So really thank you again, and happy to see you in San Francisco. We're going to see the project, and we would love to welcome you guys to Vietnam to visit. And also our investor, we hope, we believe at the end of this year or next year, they will get green card for EB5. They would love to meet you guys, and maybe later on we could have other kind of project together.
We look forward to welcoming them,
Yeah.
to come visit, see the investment they have made, how it's growing.
Yeah, it's a lot of trust, and at this October they are one of our investors coming, and of course he would love to meet you and to kind of discuss more, and yeah, really excited.
Thank you, Trudy.
Thank you very much, and we are looking forward for great result and successful together. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Walter.
Our pleasure.
Yeah, our pleasure to meet you. Come again, chị. Could you say bye bye to our investor? You stop already?
Stop. Okay, again.
Okay. Thank you. Bye
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.